How I found out first about Jasmine was we were at the hospital with Mom, and the surgeon asked to speak to me and gave me Mom's diagnosis and what we were gonna feel, what was gonna happen, as much as he could help us understand. And the first thing he said to us was, you can't do this alone. You need help. And I recommend that you reach out to Jasmine. There was an option of Mum possibly going to the villa, and then the option of the girls helping me at home. So going to the villa was not something that I wanted. Mom had to be at home with me. That's what she wants, that's what I want, that's what my sisters and brother want. I knew that without a shadow of a doubt. So for me, Jasmine at that point was just them coming and helping me, which was great for, I think, day 1 and day 2, because in my mind, Mom is mine, right? I'm gonna take care of her, and I kind of went from, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, from like 1 on day 1 to like 9.5 on day 2. And the nurses, I think, picked up from Jasmine right away, and they're like, if you feel that you need to bring Mom to the villa, we can help you. And I'm like, no. I was very adamant, no, she has to stay here. And then by day 3, I think my husband asked me to look at the photos that he had come here and took a picture of. And because he was worried about me, he was like, he could see the decline quite quickly. I think Jasmine helped Mom the most because she was safe, she was in good hands. In my head, I thought it was me who had to take care of her, and I know that's what she would have wanted, but she would not have been happy at how I quickly declined in my mental state, emotionally looking after her. She would have been very sad. So I think for Mom, Jasmine, she was treated like a lady, we always said she was a queen, right? So it was an amazing place for her to be. I mean, it was still emotional, but I felt calmer here and happier, in so many ways. And I know that is what Mom would have wanted. Once we got checked into Jasmine, I was no longer the nurse. Even though I had help at home with the nurses, it wasn't 24/7. I couldn't just come out the room and say, look, something's wrong, she's not doing this right. The hardest thing for me looking after Mom at this stage was changing her, cleaning her, and dressing her. But now at Jasmine, I think the first thing we did was have a cup of tea, right? And we sat there, and every shift of nurse that came in sat and watched the videos of Mom with me, which was huge therapy for me. I feel good knowing we gave this to Mom. I know she'll be happy about that.